BBC Hooniverse.
You're watching the TGM production.
Hello, welcome to episode 2 of Who References, the show where I talk about different TV shows that reference Doctor Who. Today, for our final episode for a good while, we're talking about Doctors, the daytime British soap that dramatically ended. I mean, it didn't need to end, it shouldn't have ended, and it should have kept going. Now, why we're talking about Doctor Who to do with Doctors is because of this. When there's a scene where Al Haskell, one of the Doctors, we get to see what's on his phone screen. His phone lock screen was Peter Davison dressed as the Fifth Doctor, stood behind this screen. We knew already in the Wonder Doctors that Al Haskell was a fan of sci-fi, but from what I gathered, it all seemed very fake sci-fi. It all seemed very fictional sci-fi. But then we had confirmation that it was real world sci-fi. So Doctor Who was existence in the world of Doctors. That adds to the confusion here, because Al Haskell, the actor that played Al Haskell, was also one of the leaders of the Slovene in the official first episode of the Sarah Jane Adventures. Right? I say official because the very, very, very first episode is actually the pilot. So, what had occurred is that Al Haskell was both in Doctors and in Doctor Who, and his character in Doctors was a fan of Doctor Who. So I don't know if Al Haskell had ever seen Sarah Jane Adventures and thought, that bloke looks very familiar, right? I don't know if that became the case. I don't know if that is the reason that happened. I don't know. But I think that's a quite nice reference, and I think that's quite comical reference all at the same time, because when you think of Doctors, it's this serious, sometimes quirky soap that shouldn't have ended. And then Al Haskell was this sci-fi fantasy loving doctor that created his own podcast. Al Haskell was a brilliant character, and I think having those Doctor Who references on top adds to the brilliance that was Al Haskell, because you just couldn't get a doctor like him. None of the other Doctors were like him. He was one-off. He was a one-of-a-kind character. And I'm sad that we no longer have him on our daytime schedules, because the only dramas now we have on daytime are Father Brown, sometimes reruns of Sister Boniface, sometimes new episodes of Hope Street, and sometimes, which is what it will be, reruns of Shakespeare and Hathaway's Private Investigators. So I'm gutted that we never have any more daytime Doctors. It was a cracking soap. It was probably one of the only soaps I watch. So the only soaps I really watch are Doctors, Neighbours, The Archers. Not Doctors, Neighbours, River City, but The Archers I listen to on the radio. So I am gutted about Doctors going, and I think that having the reference to Doctor Who was fantastic. So, we shall leave it there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel